When was your first cigarette? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember it really well.
Yeah,
It was
boy,
delicious.
yeah.
And my father smoked and he smoked unfiltered cigarettes called Pall Malls. He called them Pall Malls.
Oh, yeah.
Pall Malls, but they were extra long, flavored with licorice, I think made by the American Tobacco Company. Great cigarette in a red pack. And we had many. So but I don't even know if there's a picture of he smoked right there, one down.
One down.
That right there. That's the cigarette of my childhood. Ooh. He picked him up in the Marine Corps when he was 17. I guess they came in his K ration, and that was the cigarette of my childhood. There was always one smoldering in an ashtray in our kitchen and everywhere else. Anyway, but I was like, romantic. When I was little, I was against it, and my father really loved cigarettes, and he wasn't embarrassed of it. It wasn't like, I smoke, but I feel bad about it. He was like, no, and I smoke unfiltered because you feel strip them when you're done. There's no filter. You smoke them backwards so the enemy doesn't know it's an American cigarette. You burn the logo off the paper. He really liked cigarettes, and he felt sorry for people who didn't smoke. So I was like maybe 13. I was in 8th grade when I started, and it was totally.
Where were you? Were you out with the boys, or you was at the house and you smoked
I was at
one?
school. I was at school.
Smoked one at school?
Oh yeah, it was allowed actually. It was a pretty freaky with a teacher. I know it sounds like it was in the 1800s.
Sounds romantic, I think.
It was romantic. It was great.
Just to sneak, it sounds like espionage.
No. It was totally open. You could smoke at school. I could smoke at school through senior year of high school. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You could smoke as a child at school.
Oh, yeah. I had parental permission, yeah.
Really?
I shouldn't be saying this. What's so funny? People would be like, yeah, I did ayahuasca or DMT. And everyone's like, it's so cool. It's like, yeah, I smoked a cigarette. What? You're a criminal. But I mean, I wouldn't say smoking is a great long-term play.
Yeah.
I don't think that it is. Where I quit when I was 45 because I felt like I probably should.
Yeah.
It'll probably get me anyway, but I did enjoy it. I really did. I never had a bad one.
Yeah.
There are no bad cigarettes. You're not like, oh, this is disgusting. I never felt that way at all.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I've had bad Fig Newtons. Like you can screw up almost any consumer product, but a cigarette is remarkably consistent. And it gives you what it promises you. The payoff is always there.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The payoff is always there. Especially that first fucking drag off that
In the
bitch.
morning. In the morning.
You know what I loved was they had a man in our area, and it was actually my grandmother was married to a man, and he would light his cigarette and he would let us inhale the smoke up our nose when we were really young.
Louisiana's the best, isn't it?
God, it was fucking good.
I think it's got the highest smoking rate of any state. You make me nervous. I'm going to grab another Zin. Do you mind?
Put one in.
I'm going to.
God, I almost want to do one, but I just don't know how I'll do with it.
Why don't we wait until we're about to close because things may happen to you that you're not ready for.
Okay.
But
it gets wild, huh?
It gets wild in a subtle way. It kind of grows on you. It's not like doing cocaine.
Okay.
It's not like firing up the pipe and you know what I mean, blast off or anything like that. It's a much more subtle, organic. You just all of a sudden you feel good.
Yeah.
Then you feel the power rising from your central nervous system, and then sort of going outward through all the nerve endings down to the tips of your fingers. And then up here, it just starts crackling the synapses.
Damn.
You just make connections that you hadn't before. I know I'm making it sound like ayahuasca. It's a lot more subtle than that. Once you try this, you're going to get a lot richer.
Zin? Is that their advertising campaign?
Zin is not a sin. That's the advertising campaign.
Really?
Yeah, but the truth is Zin is a powerful work enhancer and also a male enhancer, if you know what I mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Talking erection, huh?
Yep. There's no election fraud with Zin.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if I want a Zin supported wiener, I don't know.
I think you do.
You think so? Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you want people to get addicted to it.
Just close your eyes.
Oh, damn.
It's like that.
That's the neighbor saying, hey, it's real quiet over there.
Just whack it on the nightstand. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
Tuck. If you did like a tucker, a lip tucker,
yeah,
I would buy that. If that was your brand of nicotine
I'd like
pouches.
to do that because I believe in it.
Tuck.
Tuck-a-tuck.
Yeah, tuck-a-tuck. And you could have a Native American attached to it.
I love that. I'd definitely get picketed, but I'd do it anyway.
Yeah, but some of them would love it. Native Americans love nicotine, dude.
They certainly do.
God, they love it.
And I, unlike most people, I actually know some.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Because I live near a population of Native Americans
in Maine.
In Maine, and employ 2 and have for years, and they're really wonderful people. Spent a lot of time with them, and the 2 that I know very well both love tobacco, and they have every right to.
Yeah, look, I think let them love it, at least leave them with tobacco, after
100%.
everything that happened to
Well, they
Native
actually,
Americans.
they gave us tobacco.
They did?
100%. Yeah, it was. I mean, there are a million different Native Americans. It's one of those terms. It's like I'm not sure what Passamaquoddies have to do with Hopis. Like it's pretty.
And there was a lot of beef. There was a lot of beef between Native, different Indian tribes.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some of them were very warlike, I think is the term we use. But no, they used a lot of tribes used it in religious rituals, and they would use it rectally.
Really?
Yeah, tobacco suppositories.
Ooh.
Yeah. There's a ramrod. Get it up there.
Oh, dang, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
Look it up.
Boof and frickin', that's insane. What? I can't, did an Indian, let's see, tobacco smoke enema, let's see.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so that said it was used by, imported from the New World.
Okay. An insufflation of tobacco smoke into the rectum by enema was a medical treatment employed by the European physicians.
Right.
But also it says tobacco smoke was used by Western metal as a tool against cold and drowsiness. And drowsiness, bitch, if I'm drowsy and you're blowing smoke in my ass, I got a wrong PPO.
You definitely do. And by the way, it's not even covered now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
No, that and leeches are like completely ignored by the medical establishment. But it was common.
The procedure was used to treat gut pain, and attempts were often made.
I'm not making this up. You're fact checking me in real time.
No, I love this, but applying it by enema was a technique appropriated from the North American indigenous peoples.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
See? How great is that?
That's amazing that they even thought it up. I think, but if you're chilling around that long, somebody's going to blow smoke in somebody's ass.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you get people around.
So, how many thousands of years does it take in the evolutionary process for someone to say, okay, we've reached this point in civilization where somebody's got to blow smoke up someone else's ass? Is that before or after the wheel? Because they never figured out the wheel.
Yeah, look, I think it's 4 years somebody's blowing smoke.
Really? It's quick.
It's quick, yeah.